Hi, this is Basic Chemistry. Today we'll talk about the physical properties of cyclohexane, dipole moment, acid base strength and affinity of absorption. Okay, now talk about the first question, dipole moment. So mainly dipole moment depends on the polarity of covalent bond. Now there is a dipole moment over there and there is a dipole moment over there, and in this case there is a dipole moment in this direction. So in first view we cannot say which dipole moment is higher than other. So we have to discuss in details and we can then confirm the dipole moment, this cis and trans diastereomer. So this is basically cis, 1 2 cis, and this is trans. Now this cis form can flip frequently to the another cis form, and the structure ends up like this, right? In this case 2Br also cis. The angle between this carbon bromine bond and the angle between this carbon bromine bond is similar in this case also. So contribution towards dipole moment in this case, if this is 3.09 d, there will be also 3.09 d, because there is no change in angle, so dipole moment change is same. Now in case of trans, there also a flipping, and the flip structure, flipped conformation will look like this. Two equatorial come into two axial, because in this case two dipole direction was in similar direction, but in this case the dipole moment cancel each other. So if there is a dipole moment 3.09 d, there will be dipole moment 0. So and in this case there are two bromine in equatorial, therefore there is a strong steric interaction. Therefore this conformation, which is EE, diequatorial bromine, which prefer to remain in diaxial form due to less interaction of two bromine. Therefore the equilibrium will be more towards this AA form. Therefore the contribution of AA diaxial conformation will be higher towards the dipole moment. So in reaction medium, dipole moment of overall trans product, dipole moment of overall trans diastereomer will decreases. Therefore the dipole moment of cis is higher than dipole moment of trans diastereomer. Okay, now come to the next question. Which pair is more acidic than other? So if we draw this structure, for this case, as tert butyl group is bulky in nature, it always prefer to remain in equatorial position. Okay, now this tert group and this COO2 minus is cis, therefore this COO minus will be in axial, but this acid CO2H, but this CO2H is trans with CO2 minus. This CO2 group is also axial and the structure is like this. Okay, there will be no flipping because the tert group log the conformational change, but in this case if we draw the structure as previous, tert group will be in equatorial. Now this CO2 minus is anti with this tert group, so it will be on equatorial position. We can draw it in like this way, and this CO2H is trans with this CO2 minus, therefore this is diequatorial, because diequatorial at 1 2 position is also trans, but diequatorial at 1 3 position is cis. You have to take in mind that. And we can draw in like this way, right? Now in structure 2 there is a strong hydrogen bonding Okay, due to this type of strong hydrogen bonding, this hydrogen is not as acidic as previous one because there is no such hydrogen bonding. Therefore, this is less acidic than this. So, structure 1 is more acidic than structure 2, right? Now come to next question. Before solving next question, if you like my concepts and if you think these topics are helpful, please subscribe my channel and please like the video. Now in this case, first of all we have to see in this fuse position where this group and this hydrogen is in trans manner and the structure look like this. We have to draw in such a way where this NH3 plus and hydrogen remain in trans form. Okay, now this NH3 plus and CO3 OCO3 methoxy group is in cis manner and therefore the structure end up like this. So as this is axial, so it also will be axial and the structure will be like this. There will be a hydrogen bonding option. But if we draw this structure, they are also a transfused 2-cyclohexane as previous. They are also one hydrogen and OCH3 is anti with this ammonia group. Therefore, if the ammonia is in axial, this group will be equatorial. Okay, OCH3. So there is no option of such hydrogen bonding as it was in this case. So the acidity of that group will be higher because there is the hydrogen is free, but this hydrogen is stable due to hydrogen bonding. So this is more acidic. Structure 2 is more acidic than structure 1. Okay. Now compare some basicity. Okay, there is a tert group, so tert group always will in equatorial position and it will lock the conformation, and this tert group is trans with this NH2 group. Therefore, if this tert is equatorial, therefore then NH2 will be equatorial because this tert group is trans to this NH2, and for this case the structure will be cis. Therefore, if the tert is above the plane or aboveward or equatorial, then 4 position NH2 will be axial. Okay. In my heterocyclic acid base chemistry, as I have discussed the acid base basic principle, to define the basicity, which one is strong base, we have to say the conjugated acid stability. Now in this case, in structure 1, the conjugated acid is stabilized due to solvation because there is 2 hydrogen and this is free in environment, so it undergo easily solvation with aqueous layer present in this medium. Similarly, these also undergo solvation. But in this case, in case 2, this solvation is sterically hindered due to presence of tert butyl group in same side in cis manner. Therefore, the stability of that conjugated acid in case of 2 is not as stable in case of 1. Therefore, structure 1 is more basic than structure 2. Is it clear? Now in bonus, please keep in mind for quick answer, there is a cyclohexane ring. Okay. Now if there is group on 1 position and 2 position, and if there is cis, so the relation will be axial equatorial, but the 1-2 group, the relation is trans, there will be 2 equatorial or 2 axial. Okay. But in case of 1-3, if 1,3 position 2 group remain in cis form, so there will be axial or equatorial, but if they are trans, then there will be axial equatorial or equatorial axial, right? But in case of 1,4 position, if these two group are in cis, then there will be as in case of 1 and 2, axial equatorial axial, and if this is trans, so axial or equatorial. Is this clear? Or if this is not clear, please comment me below. I will make a separate video on this. I am just confirming that rule. In case of 1,4 is NH2 and third group is in trans position, therefore there is a relation of 1,4 trans. So there will be or axial relation or equatorial relation, right? So in this case the third group is in equatorial position, so the NH2 group has to be in equatorial position because they are in trans manner. But in this case both are in cis, therefore their relation will be axial equatorial or equatorial axial. In this case one center is fixed, so this center have to be axial because other center is fixed in equatorial position. Similarly, in every case, using this rule you can draw any toughest cyclohexane substituted structure. Now let's talk about the affinity of absorbents. Now during our column chromatography, we all know the technique of column chromatography. Okay, there is a column, okay, and let's say the structure is A and B, and we have the mixture of A and B over there on the top. Okay, so we have to separate that. Now we are continuing with a polar solvent. There is silica, SiO2, or alumina, right? There is a polarity difference, or the absorbent affinity is different between A and B, therefore we can separate A and B. As this OH and the third group in syn position, this alcoholic hydrogen is not that much exposed like this equatorial hydrogen because the third group is in the same side of that hydrogen. Therefore this OH, as it is more exposed, it easily bind with the silica because silica is like this, it hydrogen bond with this silica and strongly bind with silica, therefore it is more polar than that. Okay, so first of all the A will come down and then B will gradually come, therefore we can separate A and B. Okay, so if you like this video, please thumbs up, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, and thanks for watching.